Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing with the British Empire. So the last episode was our first kind of real episode where we were in the war against the Comintern and we destroyed pretty much all of their navy. Let's just take a look and see what's left. 6 ships for Spain. France still has about 27, 28 ships, somewhere around there. Soviet Union still has a good sized navy. We haven't really engaged them that much, just sunk a few of their submarines, so they still have like 100 something ships remaining. The Japanese have like 14 ships. They don't really have much of anything at this point. Just taking a look, who else is there that might have a few ships? Yugoslavia has 4. That's probably it. Brazil has like 20 something ships. So that's essentially it. Nobody else will have any ships we have to worry about. So really just the Soviets. So we won in the seas. So we got a good victory there. Got a little bit of French territory here, but not much. We do own it, so we get all that, all those factories and dockyards. But yeah, I'd like to have the rest of this here. Also, it seems that we're engaging a light cruiser here. So what I went ahead and done, you can see I pulled troops from the Red Army, and also I moved the ones that were going to the Blue Army. I moved them to the Yellow Army, and then a couple of these are going over to the Blue Army for when we do declare war against the CEI, the Central European Alliance, or CEA, excuse me, Central European Alliance. So yeah, I think that'll happen soon, but we're not quite ready. It's only 10 days to get a war goal. But there's a few places where I feel like we should secure when it comes to the Comintern first. But soon, I would like to get involved in the war with them. So we got a lot more troops coming here because I did not even realize that we had this port open, so we could be sending troops into Spain. We don't have to go, through the Mediterranean to do that. So this will allow us to get a lot more troops here. We now have 19 divisions total that will be here. Of course, right now we're just kind of holding out until we're ready to advance after we get those divisions. As far as our Air Force, I did have the ones that were here either move somewhere else or just kind of stand by while we wait for the war with the CEI. And I moved some planes here as well to help us advance a little bit quicker here. Because, yeah, we're going to try and advance all along the coast. And I prefer to just go along the coast here, guys. So let's have them go along the coast, try and get us that territory. And we'll ask the Italians for some territory here in a little bit. Once they get something that I want, I'll ask them for it, because it does seem that they're willing to give us a little something. We're advancing over here, and I think that's it. Just kind of wanted to fill us back in on where we were at. I know you guys watched the video yesterday, but I recorded it like 2 days ago, because I recorded those 2 back-to-back, because I could not just leave off without actually doing the war. So I did do the last episode and the one before that. So you guys had the cliffhanger, but I wasn't willing to wait. So yeah, it's been a couple days since I recorded, so I guess I'm more than anything, I'm filling myself in on the situation. So let's go ahead and let it play. Here, we're really just on the defense till we get more troops. And, oh yes, a couple other things. Good God, I forgot about this. So the destroyers, I messed up with these, and it does seem that got too many factories going into a few things. All right, well, let's go ahead and pull from these, I guess, just to get the factories going into there. We'll just go down to 15 then. So with the destroyers, guys, I just was not paying attention to what I was doing, clearly, because I did not add the 2 better depth charges to this. So we're going to want to do that. So what we'll do is we'll create a variant here and then add those, because it'll boost up the attack a lot higher. Depth charge attack goes up by 8. From that. So yeah, that'll be useful. We'll go ahead and save that. I don't think there's anything else we need to adjust here. So let's go and save that. And then we'll want to get these guys building. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. We want a new line here. Thought I had that, but apparently that was not the case. All right, so let's go and put these guys under here. Have them do 6 and just build 1 more of those, which it'll be done on the 1st of October. And then get that going here. All right, so we built 1 destroyer, that wasn't as good as it could have been, but that's fine, I feel. So the Dutch don't have anything to trade for here. I thought we had already said we didn't want to do that. And we could trade with the Italians for a bit more. Well, it looks like that's all they have. Never mind. All right, so let's go and take a look at these unread naval battles. We just got just a few convoys. Well, we got a light cruiser sunk there. All right, excellent. Okay. So is there anything else I need to be aware of over here? We're still being notified. Okay, still having trouble with other stuff from the Dutch. Let's go and pull this back a bit, because clearly we're having some issues. And one thing somebody brought up, Soviet submarine sunk, is that one way we could get a little bit of fuel, it's not much, but it's a little bit is to build that up. I mean, it's 8 fuel. We've built up other places for 8 fuel worth. So, and you know what? We'll actually go ahead and this is more fuel. So we'll put those on top of that. So we've got the factories kind of busy for a little while here. We sunk another one of the Soviet submarines. So we're sinking some of their submarines here and there. But yeah, I mean, we could just advance easily right here and here as well. This is why I don't really want to wait, because I feel like that would not be wise, waiting until they're able to put a bunch of troops all over their borders and stuff. But there are a few things we need to clear up as well, because we've kind of stretched our troops to the limit, guys. Oh, there's an opening there. Oh, I'm really tempted to take it. Let's do it. We've got troops here to protect it. We've got more guys coming. I feel like we're all right to advance there. So these guys are doing a great job advancing. Let's have them go all the way across then. And then we're going to have this guy come over here as well and start advancing. And then we'll just have this one division here wipe him out. So I don't know why the Italians aren't doing it. All right. Excellent. So yeah, we just have 3 divisions to kind of take care of this for us. We got another Soviet submarine sunk, a couple more. So starting to get those submarines sunk. So that's good to see. All right, I'm going to try and get Granada here. And let's make sure that we have divisions. I don't know why these guys are not moving. We'll go ahead and make sure that we keep all the provinces protected here. And there are actually openings here, so let's go and take advantage of those wherever we can. Push forward. Since the Spanish are distracted, they're gonna have the CEA, right? Central European Alliance. I'd probably just be easier to say the German faction, but yeah, they'll have the CEA over here soon. These guys are done, excellent, and we actually can go ahead and make some adjustments. Let's go ahead and deploy these guys, which they can't deploy yet because they don't have a deployment. So let's just deploy those ones, and then we're gonna want to take them and throw them into a training army. I will go ahead and train them up. Might as well, since this is, yeah, I think it's fine to go ahead and train them a little bit, guys. That 25% bonus for the combat bonus, getting them fully trained is really, really helpful. So we do have more military factories, about 6 more military factories. Okay, let's go ahead and get those assigned. Let's do a little bit more artillery since I'm about to put some more guns into our divisions here in a second. Just kind of look at how we're doing on everything. I mean, we're looking pretty good on just about everything at this point. Not really needing too much of anything. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy with how things have been going with our equipment situation. Let's go and pull from the anti-tanks because we're building a lot of those, and let's just really start building more planes, guys, because that's what we need. All right. So. Again, that does require for the trading here of aluminum, which we don't have a whole lot of people to trade with. The Dutch do have something for us now that we got that territory back for them. Let's see what we can do over here. See if we can't get this port. I don't think we can. No, we cannot. So let's just go and pull back. We'll just protect right there. And it looks like Siam was pulled in. Excellent. So that's good news. Because I can't ever seem to get them to come in. You have to wait till just the right moment, and the AI seems to always be able to see that when they can pull somebody in. So typically it's the AI that pulls in your allies. So I think, yeah, these guys have already advanced. Yeah, they're just doing a great job advancing. I'm just gonna have them advance all the way across here. I don't see any reason not to. And where is this division at? Let's go ahead and have, well, he's just taking his sweet ass time. Let's have him go across this way then. Get us an air base and stuff. Still attacking there, trying to get a win. And we could probably do a few things here as well. We did get another air base there. That's excellent. So we're gonna want to take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and grab that. And let's see if we can't take some more territory here. Let's go here. And again, we got more troops coming, so that's all right. I don't want to get too far ahead, obviously, and get our divisions cut off. You saw how that went last time. That does mean that we can go and pull divisions and put them over to here. I don't think we're facing much resistance, but there is a little bit of resistance from enemy fighters, so sending more fighters would be useful, but not, I don't want to just have fighters there. Let's do these guys here, and then we're going to want any close air support we have just sitting around to come over here and provide us more coverage as well. This is where I'm really trying to get the victories here, guys. I want to get that front wrapped up if possible. Now, I know that we have close air support here that aren't really doing anything, so let's go ahead and have them come over here. Provide us some close air support, and then with the rest of these, we'll have them move over to here. They'll be covering us, providing cover in northern France once we attack the CEA. See what we did here? 6 more Soviet submarines, excellent. All right, so far we're not really seeing any of our ships get sunk. I might be speaking too soon. Watch the next battle. It's going to have couple submarines or destroyers sunk, but yeah, we're doing a pretty good job. So I want to get these guys cut off if we can. So let's have them push all the way over here. They don't have enough divisions here to cover the entire front. Again, I think that the issue is here that they have to cover that front. So they're just not able to. And do we have all this territory yet? Oops, we are stuck on this mode. We do not have it yet, so we can't really ask for them. So what we want to do though, is let's just see if we can't get, what can we get from them? And it won't let me have that one. Interesting. So the Italians are saying no. Can we get, maybe we can't get anything. Yeah, before they were saying yes, but maybe perhaps their war participation up is high enough now that they won't give us anything. All right, well, that's a shame. Yeah, it's a real bummer. I was hoping to get a little bit of territory from the Italians, especially since we're the ones doing all the advancing and pushing forward there. So it would be nice if we could get a little bit of that for ourselves. Got 4 convoys sunk there. We'll just hold out here. I don't see any point on attempting to attack. Yeah, obviously, we're going to lose there. I did move those divisions to Spain, the ones that we had there. It sucks we're going to have those ones sitting in America, but we do need to protect against the Americans joining the German faction or declaring war on us, especially with us, talking about going to war with the Germans soon. So we're defending there. Let's go and push forward here. See if we can't grab that before these guys do. Let's go and push here. This is a loss, and our division did get cut off again. It happens. Let's go and have him go here, and him go here. And we'll try and reconnect this way as well. Yeah, just need to watch this Spanish front a little bit more closely. Oh yes, and I completely forgot about Indochina as well. We should probably dip over to Indochina. I don't remember which army that is. It's one of these. So this one? It's this one here. Make sure that we get this done. These guys should be going over to here now. It looks like this has just been wrapped up by somebody else. Oh, nope, that division's getting it done. Excellent. So that is not what I want to see you guys doing. Yeah, it looks like they're taking territory. Shit. Screw you guys. So yeah, we have to attack from our own territory here. We can't attack from theirs or else we give it to them, which I don't want to do. And there we go. We got some troops from Greece. Lovely. All right, let's see what we can do over here on this front. So this guy's done with the defense, and we're being attacked there. And we're just, it'd just be very, very easy for them to cut us off in a lot of these areas here. Let's go and attack them, lock them down. There we go. And now we can pull them back. And we should get them cut off so we can destroy them. So that'll be helpful. Let's go ahead and push forward here. Again, they could potentially cut us off here, but we're just going to go with the expectation that they won't be able to. Let's take this division and have him attack over here. And then let's go ahead and continue pushing forward with the rest of these troops here. Try and get these guys here cut off. In fact, the best way to do it would just be to come over this way. All right, so keep on pushing forward along the coast since nobody's going to stop us. So we'll take that territory for ourselves. Let's go and attack here and get this division destroyed. And that shouldn't take very long at all. Let's go and have this guy come on over here. And yeah, I'm just attempting to get some troops here cut off. And looks like we should be able to get it done right there. And then we'll have, well, he's defending right now. We'll have him come over this way. And yeah, we just can't let them get out of here. Let's go ahead and start attacking into one of these provinces, just kind of reduce the amount of provinces we have to defend here. And yeah, we're continuing having success along the coast there. He's about to get them cut off. Excellent. And then we're going to have this guy just come across here and attack right there. And then I don't know how many troops. We just have 2. That's okay. Let's go and have this guy here just kind of race towards Madrid, I guess. Don't care who gets there first. Just get over there. All right. So these guys have now been cut off. Fantastic news. Let's go and attack them. Make sure they don't get our port. And with these guys here, let's go ahead and have them race to whoever gets to the capital first. Again, I don't really care. And it doesn't look like we'll be able to win in these attacks, unfortunately. Let's have them attack us then, or try to get into defensive provinces here. So these guys here must have been stopped because they were supposed to advance all the way over there. I'm guessing they got stopped cold. So let's go ahead and have them go that way. While this guy here is going to be going along this path, and he's going to take that one province for us. All right, we do have military factories. Go and take a look and see what we want to get here. I guess we'll just go like 5 times. Again, just to get these like upgraded since we do have a lot of older ones. But I don't want to put too much into those, of course. Let's just go into more close air support here. Speaking of planes, let's take a look and see if we have any that we can train up. Some close air support. We want to get them until they have at least a full... Okay, what we'll do this with the interwar fighters, I suppose. Alright. So, oops, my bad. Let's get them training up. Okay, so we got a lot of air support over here, and it looks like that guy did attack us. Alright, well, we're getting more divisions come help out. Alright, and he's advancing up towards the capital. Again, I don't care who gets there first. Let's just get there. Let's get the Spanish to capitulate if we can, and let's go ahead and grab Valencia. We want to get as many of their victory points as possible, because remember, the Germans here are here as well, and they are clearly attempting to advance, get a bit of territory. This guy here, let's have him make sure that we don't get that airbase taken from us. And there we go. We did force them to attack us there, so that's good news. I don't know what happened here. I'm guessing he, let's have him take Toledo and then Madrid. I'm guessing he faced a little bit of resistance there. That's typically what happens there. We'll have this guy go all the way up along the coast, try and lock all that down for ourselves. Let's go ahead and have this guy attack here. There we go. Well, he grabs that province, and he grabs this one. Looks like we forced him to retreat, so that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. Let's have this guy in... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so we'll soon be attacking them. And then we'll have him wrap that up for us. I don't know who's... I think this guy needs to get assigned to that front. Who's currently assigned to this? Just that guy? Okay. Alright, fantastic. Let's go ahead and do some attacks here. We already have one division going there. Looks like even though they have... Let's just have... Alright, we'll have him go there. Let's have him go here, though. Try and help us out there. Alright, so trying to push towards Madrid here. Trying to grab Toledo specifically. Alright, let's go ahead and dip over to here and see how things are going. So we still have our divisions coming up along here. Let's go ahead and have this guy race across here so they can't get any of that territory back. Obviously, we're going to face a little bit of resistance there. Not surprising. And let's see. We didn't sink anything here, fortunately. All right, so the other fronts, let's go ahead and dip over there and just peek at them and see how things are going here. See how we're doing on getting Indochina knocked out. So, yeah, we want to attack from our own territory, specifically to get that victory point. That's pretty imperative that we grab that. And then we'll have just one of these guys go here. I don't know who's getting there first. I guess we can take a look. 15. They're both 15 hours, so that's irrelevant. And then let's have this guy advance up this way. All right, so getting it done, man. It's taking a little while, but we're getting it done. And then let's go ahead and give a front here, just on this one province right here. All right. So, what did we do over here? We sunk a few convoys. Yeah, looks like we're getting some convoys sunk. Submarines are doing a great job. So yeah, I'd love to get a win here and get this port. Maybe when they leave here, it's a possibility that we can get the port, and they won't be cut off. But the main point here is to try and get control of that region there, if possible. Looks like this one's undefended. We could send a division over there to grab it real quick to help these guys out, the Venezuelans, because we haven't really been helping out much here. But again, I don't really want to invest any manpower losses, into that. I just don't feel like the Americans just aren't. They're just not all that important for us at the moment. I really just want to get the win here in Europe as quickly as we can. Let's go ahead and have this guy grab that province to cut that guy off. We almost won there, and he's at least locking down that unit so that this other infantry division can grab the capital. We did get the naval bombers for the carriers, so let's go and do the fighters next. I want to get all these upgraded, and then it'll take very long. And then we will want to go ahead and update those. Where are they at? Here we go. Get those updated. Get the latest ones out there, and it does seem that we'd lose. Okay, so we're almost done with that. Do we want to wait? We'll wait just a second. We'll let them finish that. They'll be done in like less than a day. It's just one plane, but might as well let them complete it. Alright, so I don't know what these guys are doing. But yeah, let's go and get this army here wrapped up. Let's grab that. And Madrid is almost ours. There we go. This division here is going to be cut off now. Excellent. Let's go and attack him as the divisions here come up around them. Let's have this guy go ahead and race towards these victory points here. And there we go. Capital is in our hands. Let's go ahead and start seizing other victory points here. Just pushing forward, make sure that we get as much of it into our hands as we can, because again, I just don't want the the German faction to get it. So Bulgaria is willing to join our faction. They like the victories that we've had so far. We're going to go and accept that they join. And that'll give us another front against Yugoslavia, who the Italians are having some issue with. They have not advanced much, and they've actually lost territory here. So this is going to kind of do them in pretty good. So, okay, we invite them to the faction. Can we call them to arms? We cannot. They are not willing to join just yet. All right, so we got more military factories assigned, and then we got this done, so we can go and update these. This would be the, where is it? Carrier Naval Bomber 2. All right, so we got that updated. And we could get them going to their, building. You know what, we will. We're going to give them one more factory there. And how are we doing on the rest of our planes? Let's go up close air support a bit more. And we will have to trade for more resources because of that. That's okay. And maybe get more artillery just to get those updated. Frankly, there's not a whole lot that we need, though. I mean, we're pretty stacked on just about everything. And really the problem right now is just aluminum, man. We just don't have enough. We have to continue trading for it. So let's go and dip around and see how we've done on sinking convoys. See if we lost any of our own ships. See if there's any adjustments I need to make with our ships. And it doesn't seem like we lost any down there. But yeah, sinking a ton of convoys, guys. So this is helping out quite a bit in the overall war effort. Let's see what we did here. 7 Spanish convoys sunk there. Let's hope they were troops that are maybe coming. Well, I don't know where they'd be coming from. I guess I forgot they're not in Germany anymore, are they? All right, just kind of dip around. Get all these notifications up and just kind of see what we've been doing, seeing how successful we've been. And while we're here, we might as well go ahead and take a look and see. All right, so we've got these guys advancing here. Yeah, just take a look and see how these guys are doing over here. And still having a little bit of oil troubles. Could trade for a bit more. Yeah, we won't trade with them. Let's see here. Peru is part of our faction, aren't they? Could be wrong. I think Peru, yeah, Peru is part of the faction. All right, so we'll give them 1 civilian factories for a bit more oil. And we are still training these guys up. Yep, still training them up. And I think all of our other planes are good where they're at. So we're about to wrap that up. That'll cut these guys off. So let's go ahead and get this guy advancing all the way across, while this division here will advance that way. And eventually we'll get that guy destroyed. They are trying to cut us off here, so that's a problem. Can we beat them? I might need to go back. Let's see here. We'll get there in 12 hours. Yeah, we might have to go back to do this, but that's fine. Absolutely fine. All right, just keep our eye on it. Still trying to get these divisions wiped out. Let's go ahead and help out here. Try and get that one guy finally dealt with. All right, and these guys here are pushing forward, and that motorized is going to be able to take care of all these victory points for us relatively quickly. We are having a fight in Valencia, but that's okay. We are winning, and non-aggression pact offers, which we are just going to not accept. Let's take a look here. Sunk some more convoys. All right, fantastic. I didn't take a look and see how the situation here has been going. Yeah, I just don't think we'll be able to get win any advances there, so we won't. How are we doing on building here? All right, we're getting some stuff done there. All right, so they did move troops here, so we did lose our opportunity to advance without any resistance, so that's a shame. We have, yeah, them here as well. They know that we're now a problem, so that's a bummer, because we had a good opportunity there to do something that was kind of lost, unfortunately. Let's go and have this guy wrap this up. And then we'll have this dude here grab that province. All right, so that's been taken. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get over here before the Germans do, because you do see that they are advancing, and they are advancing very rapidly as well. So let's try and get as much control of this territory as can. They got a fast tank that's currently moving here. I think they'll probably get there before we do. I don't know. Let's go and grab that one. Just trying. It's just a competition right now to get these points. Who can get them faster? All right, they are winning there, which it wouldn't cut us off. So it's not anything to be worried about. Let's go ahead and hurry up and get over here, guys, because, yeah, we are missing opportunities here to get some territory. So, yeah, these guys here, whoops. Let's see if we can't get to that victory point. Just try and cut them off here. Cut the Germans off from taking any further territory, or Belgium, whoever's getting that. I don't actually know who's the one taking all this. Let's have these guys grab this for us. And this guy here is going to race over to there. Alright. Just make sure we constantly have troops pushing forward here. We do have military factories. Let's go and get those assigned. Probably more that we've taken from the Spanish. We're just stacked on equipment right now. I don't think there's anything we're short of. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and change up a division design. I've been meaning to do this whole time. So let's do that now, because that might change what we want to put the factory into. So let's go and get the motorized changed up again. We're going to go ahead and add another motorized artillery and another motorized infantry. And that's probably all we're going to have experience for. In fact, that's more than we have. That's more experience than we have, unfortunately. So we have to remove that one. That's okay. Let's get them the other artillery. Why is it... What did I do? Oh, did I try and add something there? I must have tried to add something there. All right, so yeah, we can't do this. 10 experience. That's all the experience we have. Well, we can make one more adjustment if it's only 5. I guess we could always add something to these guys. Eventually give them a motorized, but it's one more motorized to that one tank division ain't gonna make any difference. So let's go and train up some more of these guys. It's such a bummer that we've had such a lack of experience, man. So let's go ahead and train up a few more. Train a few more of these up as well. And then we'll take a look at how we're doing on stockpiled equipment. It does seem motorized is what we're short. Artillery we're short as well. And we're kind of short on support equipment too. So let's go ahead and make adjustments based on that. So 5 factories into there, 5 into there, and I'll be pulling from other ones, guys. And then where's the motorized? And then 10 into motorized. And then we'll just pull. We don't need to keep producing light tanks when we're not even using them. Where can we pull from? Where else? We could pull from infantry equipment, I suppose. Again, we're just upgrading those. And pull from, I guess we'll pull from the fighters as well. And that looks solid. Excellent. All right, are we having any resources we don't need to trade for? No, we're good to go. All right, so let's take a look here. We did lose a submarine, and that's another thing I've been meaning to do is take a look and see what ships we have over here. So we can kind of get them distributed. Let's go ahead and give... I've been increasing the size of this one here a little bit more since that's the main one getting action at the moment. So we're just going to get them up to like 30 ships, I think. And then we have one more submarine that we can get assigned. Let's place them. We really had difficulty kind of placing these into anywhere because we're just constantly in battle. So we can't really get them placed. Suppose we can go one into Japan. Yeah, put them into Japan. Or into the Asian front, I should say. All right. So we do have more air bases, I think, or maybe not. Nope, we don't have any more air bases. I'm talking about my ass right now. We have no air bases, extra air bases. All right. So this guy's advancing over here. And again, I'm just trying to avoid fighting them. I mean, it's just the quicker we can go, the better. And there we go. Spain has capitulated. Great news. Got all their equipment. And that has resulted in us getting the majority of the country. So that's great. So let's go ahead and have troops wrap up some of these areas, and then let's go ahead and build a full front against, it looks like we'll have to have multiple fronts. So that's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Just gonna have them go over here, and let's go ahead and attack this guy, and try and get that for ourselves. We'll have to see what happens there. Should be able to get them destroyed though. They are completely cut off from supply. And I did forget about the front here. Looks like we were able to... Alright, so that worked out nicely. And it looks like they're attacking us there. And this is wide open here. Can we beat them? Let's take a look. 1 day, 1 hour. It looks like we can beat them. Fantastic news. Alright, so just about got the North African front wrapped up. And we could even send them more divisions now, considering the fact that we are pretty much done here. So yeah, things are going well. Things are going pretty damn well, guys. Everything's been, for the most part, successful for us. Haven't had too many issues. Even in Spain, where I was like, oh, we don't have enough divisions to get anything done. We succeeded and got it done. All right, so let's go and try and cut them off from being able to advance their territory, because again, I want this all for myself, if I can get it. And then let's go ahead and push forward here, just in case they get pulled into the war. All right, just go and grab that territory. Because whoever gets the territory is determined by which province you're in when you did the attack. All right, we're just kind of dipping around, taking a look. A lot of Spanish convoys sunk. Looking at the African front, yeah, it doesn't look like the Italians have helped much. I think once northern Africa is done, I think the Italians will shift their focus to the rest of Africa. They're also in Yugoslavia too, having some problems. And I was thinking we'd get Bulgaria in here soon, but yeah, they're just not willing to join. They joined the faction, but they won't join the war. We got like 3 or 4 countries that are in that situation where they're in the faction, but just refuse to actually help out in the conflict for whatever reason. Let's attempt an attack here. Remember, this is the Cruddy division, so yeah, he's not going to have a lot of chance of success. But we have to defend Georgetown, so we got to leave our better division over there. All right, so we could always send a division from Spain over to here, and I think that's exactly what we'll do. We'll just take a couple divisions and send them over there. Let's see, are these all... Where are all the motorized troops I sent? Did we... Yeah, I don't know where the fuck they're at. I sent motorized troops here, but they are not here. I know that we have 8 divisions here. But like, yeah, where the hell are they all down here? Oh, they might have already gone. They're going on to this front. I got it. I see what's going on. All right, we'll send them over there. Actually, let's send one over to this one, and then one can go onto this front to quickly advance it. And then we're going to send them a couple infantry divisions as well. Let's send the ones that are over here, close to the... Just give them a little bit more assistance. In fact, one more wouldn't be a bad idea. Just to get this done with. Let's go and attack these guys. Try and wrap them up. We did take that port. Excellent. I believe... Yeah, that's all the Spanish ports. Of course, they still able to get supply through Casablanca, though, so they're not cut off from supply or anything. And I hate that we can't stretch this out across German territory. They're in the same faction. It's always kind of irritating that it's like that. So we have to create a separate front here, which we'll do in a little bit. It's not that important to do it right now. And for whatever reason, these guys are not listening. One of them's supposed to go over here. Maybe I accidentally assigned them both. I don't know. Alright, so we could continue here, but we'll go this way. Make sure that they can't easily get that province. We'll attack them here soon. We actually have, okay, there we go. We got this guy going here. Let's go and have him. And we'll have him take the railroads over to here. He doesn't want to. He said no railroads for me. There we go. Go take the railroads, man. Alright, so we did sink the battleship that's the pride of the fleet of the Spanish Navy. So that's going to hit them kind of hard. Doesn't matter anyway because they are defeated. They don't have any ports to put their ships in. Well, they do. They have one here. Oh, no, they don't. It seems the Dutch have taken that. So I don't think they have anywhere to put their ships right now. So that's the reason why we're able to get them sunk. I wanted to take a look at the Spanish. So they currently have 3 ships left. That's it. That's all they got. The French, on the other hand, have about 22 ships or so, while the Soviets have about maybe 98 ships or something like that. So they still have a navy, but I think the majority of their navy is submarines and such, so not too much to worry about. Let's take a look at the troops here, see how they've done. Go ahead and continue advancing here, grabbing all this territory up. All right, and then this guy here needs to go this way. So it looks like we did get control of like this state, but not this one. This one didn't have all the resources, Laos. But we got Vietnam, got Cambodia. So we've gotten the resources. That's what's important. And, you know, it's fine if we give Siam a little something for their assistance. All right, and again, just no risk of like invasions in Asia because the Japanese are just completely unable to do anything because they don't have a navy. They got no fleet. I mean, we're gonna have to invade them eventually. We'll have to set up an invade, but I'm not concerned about Japan right now. I kind of want to get the European situation finished up. And then we need to send more troops to the Americas as well. So there's still a lot of fronts though we have to keep manned at the moment. So that's going to cause some problems. Let's see if we get here before them. Looks like we should, so they'll have to attack us. And yeah, just waiting for the rest of these troops to get on this front to come help us out. Because right now the one motorized division can't do it on his own. He's a damn hero, but yeah, he can't do it all on his lonesome. Alright, so we might be able to beat him because he did just attack us. Yeah, we can actually beat him there. Let's go attack here, and we would not win, so let's go and pull back. Just need to let the rest of our troops get over here, I suppose. Get onto this front. And we have 7 divisions. I guess we can send one more division over there. And we also got excavation. Excellent. So it might fix some of our resource issues. Let's get the last industrial attack here from 1941. And we have decisions available. Okay. So do we want to take any of these right now? I mean, we need to spend our political power on other things, don't we? Yeah, so we won't be able to do this just yet. Let's say we're not interested, even though the oil would be nice. We need to, we really need to get some of these decisions done. And we're currently using our factories to try and get more oil and such. All right, let's take a look at the resources, and we are trading for more than we need to. So let's go and pull this back a little bit. There we go. Give us one more civilian factory for constructing. And yeah, this is not great. It's only Belgium. Germany is not on that front. There's nobody on this front, so we'd be able to advance into France pretty much uncontested. Some divisions over there that could stop us though. And let's go ahead and get this guy going around them. And then maybe we'll get them cut off here. We'll have to see. So let's go ahead and get this guy pushing forward. And then we're going to attempt to get a win here. All right. Looking pretty good, guys. We could send this guy out. I actually don't want them to win any quicker, though, so I won't. Because I want this guy to get behind him, and we're trying to get him beat before... we might need to pull it back, actually. Yeah, we got to pull it back. All right, but that's fine. That's fine, guys. Get more divisions over there to help them. And yeah, I think this is the only front we're fighting on besides over here, which this is now wrapped up. All right, excellent. So now that this is wrapped up, and we don't have any threat of invasion from anybody over here, we'll just put a couple into the ports and put them into this army, I suppose. Put these guys into the ports. I'm gonna take the railroad over there, and maybe we'll have a few extra. Let me just see here. Put both of these guys into this. And that'll get them up to 24. And we'll have both of these guys come down to this port here, Saigon. And then these divisions here, the better divisions, let's have them go down there as well because they're going to be leaving and going elsewhere. I mean, we could keep these good divisions here to deal with Japan, but I think Japan won't be our priority. We do have to get them defeated and able to win the war. But yeah, I don't want to prioritize that. I really want to prioritize these fronts with the CA here because we do not have enough divisions. And if I want to declare war on them soon, we've got to get more divisions over there. All right, so let's go ahead and dip over to America and see if there's anything we can do here yet. It does look like they're actually advancing some of our territory forward. Excellent, that's nice to see. And I'd love to get a win here, but man, what we'll do, in fact, because it does look like they're not bordering us anymore, we can go ahead and take this division and bring him over here to try and help out on that attack. See if we can't get that done, get that port, because that would be super helpful. And I want to get control of that. All right. So continue to advance here. I think this is the only front we have to worry about now. So let's just go ahead and focus on this. Let's go ahead and try and cut off the divisions here. Actually, just having them go straight to there would probably be the best option. And then have this guy push forward here. And yeah, this is not protected yet, but that's okay. We could also move these planes that I had over here. I would assume, yeah, they're not providing coverage anymore. So let's have them over here. I'm not giving them too many planes. It's okay. What we also need to do is go ahead and pull our planes from here. Again, we could move them down here, I suppose. How much room do we have here? It is, oops, wrong one. 600. So yeah, we can get another air wing here of, I guess, close air support. That'd be the most useful in these battles because we do control the skies here. Give them a little bit more close air support. And then the rest of these are probably we're just going to want to move them over to here for right now and just pull them off of their job. There's no reason to fly them overhead when they don't. Yeah, there's nobody to fight. And then we'll just take. What we could do is take one fighter air wing and assign them here. And then let's have. Just see here. Could assign a close air support right there. I think that's what we'll do. Get a close air support here and have them, instead of doing close air support, do naval strike. And let's see if we have any other planes that are currently still in Iberia. Let's have them pull back here, move over there. And then I think, yeah, all these guys are, okay, we're good to go. Don't want their non-aggression packs. Not interested in it, because of course we do plan on declaring war against the German faction soon. I wanted the Italians to get Yugoslavia wrapped up, since this is going to be a pretty important front for them, but we'll see if they can get it done or not. I think we're going to be declaring war. I don't know. A few weeks here. I guess winter's coming, so that's going to have some effects. I didn't really want to fight these guys. I guess we'll continue just because we're winning, but I really just want to get this seized. It doesn't really matter who seizes it, though. So we could just race across here. All right, let's go and get those guys destroyed. Let's move them. All right, so that's been wrapped up. Fantastic. Very easy battle there. And we did get the battleships. So now we got to get those building. And we need the submarine still. Do we have any focuses that give us the submarine one that we're actually going to get? Let me just double check here. I don't think we do, or not one that we're getting anytime soon. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, so what we want to do then is go ahead and get the submarines researching next. I don't think there's anything we need for the submarines that we don't have. Well, there's the snorkels. I suppose we could grab the snorkels up before we do the submarines. Yeah, we'll grab the snorkels up. Let's go ahead and get the battleships built out. I think we only have, yeah, we got this already assigned to only build one. And it looks like we're not actually not, oh, we're not building any battleships. That's the carrier. Okay, so let's go and get a battleship building then. I think we're waiting on that one to get constructed. So let's go ahead and get this designed out. Historical battleships, the naming scheme. And let's get them all the goodies that we've gotten over time. New fire control systems, the better radar, better engines, dual purpose guns. Yeah, this is just, it's going to be a much better battleship. And we have another slot open up over here. So yeah, we want to keep the anti-air here. We'll keep that there. And then we want to keep the dual purpose secondaries here as well. I've been really focusing on anti-air for these, but their light attack is pretty garbage. We've been focusing on using the light cruisers to do that. Let's go ahead and build another gun there. And I don't know, we're always going to want pretty good heavy attack for the Americans. I'm not sure if I should get dual purpose here or anti-air. I think we should just get a dual purpose here. And I could also give them the aircraft facilities, but we're not going to do that with these guys. Yeah, let's do the dual purpose. Yeah, I think that'd be for the best. In fact, they might even be, well, they do get that 10%. They're 12% anti-air, excuse me. All right, so we'll get that going, and then I think we're going to go and get another heavy battery, although that would take them down pretty, that would make them pretty damn slow. Yeah, really, you can only get the heavy battery one if you don't want to affect their speed too much. That would increase the heavy attack quite a bit, but the piercing would go down some. But yeah, heavy attack is much higher overall. So I think we might get that. Yeah, I don't want to go below. Yeah, I don't want to go below 30 for the speed. So I think we just might do the heavy battery one. I think this is the only way to do it and still get a good heavy attack. So let's do that. Let's get the heavy battery one, and then we need to name them. So our 1940 battleships are going to be named the Lions. And that is a historical battleship class name for the British. Let's go and save that and get them constructing. Get the Lion battleship constructing. We'll have to move them up here and go ahead and assign them. Just build one. Assign them to deploy there. And then we need to get them some dockyards. So let's see where we can pull these from. Building a lot of cruisers. Probably aren't building enough battleships. So let's pull from the cruisers a bit. And then put a bit more into the destroyers as well. Alright, I think that's probably good. Yeah, that's fine. Not building any convoys right now, but that's fine. I mean, we're stacked on convoys, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's go ahead and take a look, see if any of these guys are done training. Not quite yet, though. Those are almost there, so we'll have to try and peek over at them here in a little bit. I'll probably forget, though. Alright, so let's try and get North Africa finished, guys. It's about time, man. Have them take that. I'm just trying to get to Casablanca here. I want to get them cut off so we can just destroy these. I don't have to fight them all the way across. See if we can't get it done. And then just have, you know, it'd probably be best to just have him go all the way down, but he's going to end up getting cut off. So we'll just advance right there. Try to see if we can't cut him off here, perhaps. I don't know. See what we can do there, guys. Just keep our eye on this. And we'll attack right there. And that should allow us to then, well, we'll go and grab that province real quick. Let's get these guys going over this way. And yeah, this is fine. Just really going to use these motorized divisions to get this done. Move out. And then grab that. Oh, no, I want you to go along the coast. All right, there we go. All right, so he's going to grab that. That'll cut off all the divisions that are up here. We'll get them destroyed as we continue to advance. Yeah, I should be able to get these guys destroyed now. Just going to push forward there. There's nobody to stop us. And we'll advance right there as well, though it does look like we're having some difficulty advancing there. Have to defend right there. That's okay. All right. Let's move this guy over here. help them defend that. And hopefully should be able to get all these divisions wrapped up here very, very soon. And it looks like Bulgaria was finally pulled into conflict. Excellent. And I don't think we're going to win there. So let's just stop it then. We'll grab that to see if we can beat them there. 3 days and 7 hours. Should be able to beat them there. All right. And we are now into November. Fantastic. Let's go and attack over this way. Let's have this division come over here. All right. So getting some good wins there. He's going right there. Alright, so we're going to get him there so that he has to attack us in the mountains, kind of deplete himself. And we did get the 6-pounders. So I think we want to go ahead and continue getting bonuses for the artillery. I mean, there's just so much stuff that we need when it comes to the land. Like, it's just ridiculous how much stuff we need. We're so far behind, guys, on the land text, because I did focus so much on the naval text. But, you know, it was worth it because we did win. Let's get the infantry one. I mean, it did win in the sea very easily. Now, there was no question whether we were going to win or not. Obviously, we were going to. But to be able to win as quickly as we did was actually, and just how well we did it, how few casualties we took, man. That was amazing. We barely lost any ships. We lost a few destroyers and a few submarines, but that is it. I mean, overall, it went very smoothly, guys. It could have went much, much worse. So I'm quite pleased with the way it went overall. So this is the naval front we want to build on, because this is where we're going to be fighting the Germans. And they're the only ones with a significant navy left. Oh, never mind. We take that back. They have no navy. I did not realize that they had probably in the Civil War. Or maybe the French defeated their navy. I don't know. Lost a submarine there. Let's talk shit about how we weren't losing any ships. Yeah, the Germans don't have a navy. So even when we go to war with them, I guess we don't have to fight a navy. Do they have anybody in their faction that might have a navy? I don't think so. Maybe it's only the Americans. I think the Americans are the only one country in the world now that has a navy that can oppose ours. So we'd still want to build up the Atlantic fleet, since that's who, that's where the, that's the fleet that would be fighting the Americans. So let's go and improve those. And I'm going to attempt to attack here and see if we can't get a win. Looks like that would be a no. All right, so that's a shame. I was really hoping this would be enough. It's clearly not. All right. Just kind of relying on our allies to take care of the American front. Same thing with the African front for the most part, with the exception of here, where we are attempting to make some progress here. I'm going to try and advance there, but let's let our organization get up, because right now it's garbage. And then getting some help from these divisions would be nice as well. Damn, I keep doing that for some reason. Using the right. I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's get these guys going over here. Alright, so should have this wrapped up soon. We're going to have this guy come on over here too. Have more divisions kind of help us out here. And yeah, these guys will come over here as well. And let's see if we can't grab that province before they get here, since that would cut off a division. And it does seem like we should be able to get there before them. Yep. Let's cut that division off and get them destroyed. I really want to get this division cut off as well, so that'd allow us to go around there. We did get the air rearmament, excellent, which we are only going for so that we can get these focuses here, that one specifically, so we can go ahead and get a research bonus to get tactical bombers, which is something I'd like to get here. We can't do the war bonds, which we don't need to do, and I mean, it's always helpful to do, but we need to retain our political power to get some of those damn advisors, guys. We are doing terrible when it comes to advisors. The advisor situation is not great. All right, I want to see how we have to keep our eye on how Iran is doing, because once they're defeated, then that does give the Soviets area to advance on us. Let's see how the Soviets are doing against the German faction. It does seem they are losing. Yeah, they're starting to lose now, with the exception of up here against Finland, where they've been doing considerably well for the entire conflict. We do just have this one little lone province right here. That's the only one we got. It must have been left open, and so when they capitulated to us, that did result in us getting that one province, which is kind of odd. All right, so we're gonna need to attack here. Let's have this guy go here. Oops. Do it again. Because yeah, this should be wrapped up here. Where are they retreating to? This seems like they shouldn't have anywhere to retreat to. But I guess they do. You know what? This guy's gonna have to go here. Make sure that he's not able. Oh, he saw that. Well, it'll take him 9 days to get there. You shouldn't be able to do anything. All right, so they'll weren't able to stop that. We need more divisions over there, frankly. All right, got another convoy sunk. Just dipping through here, seeing how we're doing on convoy sinking, guys. Making sure we're not losing like a ton of submarines or anything like that. Speaking of submarines, we might want to go ahead and they're not in battle all the time. We can increase some of the numbers here. Like add one to there. All right. So yeah, pretty good overall. I feel like we didn't lose anywhere near the number of destroyers that I thought we were gonna lose. We did lose some submarines, of course, but I thought we'd lose a lot more submarines. All right, so they're trying to get out of here. 7 days, we might be able to beat them. Remember, they do have some problems there when it comes to moving because of their. I'm sure they're having some supply issues, and then on top of that, they're having the penalty from us having control of the skies. So yeah, we could destroy them easier by sending this fleet over here. And I'm almost tempted to. Yeah, let's go and send them over here. Oh, they're currently repairing, never mind. I guess we'll let them repair then. Let them finish it then. I didn't realize that. I think we should go ahead and have more dockyards assigned to be able to repair. So they can get this done a little bit quicker. It doesn't look like we need them at this point, but once we go to war with the Americans, we know we will. And I'll probably forget. All right, so the Italians got it done once Bulgaria joined. I knew that was going to be the straw that broke the camel's back there, with the Bulgarians opening up another front. The Yugoslavians are done for, so we did get them finished up, so that is super helpful. And yeah, we can't get control of any states either. That's unfortunate. Probably because we have control of so much of Spain, would be my guess. All right, so yeah, this is, again, just the only area that we're really fighting on right now. We need to go ahead and take that. Let these guys go this way. And just waiting for the rest of these divisions to get over here. And let's have them, in fact, take the railroads over here. Motherfucker. On the railroads. Alright. And so we should be able to get them destroyed soon. That'll free us up to advance here. Let's have a front right here. And let's start pushing forward here. While this division, well, we'll have to let his organization get up. He might be able to do it. Nope, not yet. Just gotta wait. That might be enough, though. There we go. We're in the green. Fantastic. Get that division there destroyed. And let's have this guy attack across this way. There's a big old sandstorm over here as well. And it does seem there's a little bit of resistance here. So that's not good. Let's go ahead and have this guy advance over to here now. Looks like they are attempting to attack us. Let's just get this done. We'll actually have one of those guys move over there. And this guy's now done. Let's have him over to here. And we have wrapped that up as well. Fantastic news. So I'm going to have all these guys come over to this front now. And they should hopefully take the railroads. They are not. I'll have to force it. I want them to move there. I'm absolutely fine with that. So we're going to let them move there. And let's move him over here now. Shouldn't have too many divisions yet, just that division. Taking care of that for us. All right, so we are at the port, but they are going to defeat us here. And frankly, I suppose we can send that guy there. I'm a little bit worried they're going to cut us off, though, if I put too many down here. Without having the protection here. So let's get these guys going here. All right, so yeah, we should be good. We should be good now, guys. All right, we do have dockyards. Let's go ahead and get these assigned. I'm guessing we just finished constructing something. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe the... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we got the destroyer done? Seems we got the destroyer done, and that freed up some dockyards. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put one into submarines there. And it seems that that's all we needed to do because, yeah, I think that's what actually happened is we got dockyards back from repairing. All right, more convoys being sunk. We'll just kind of dip over to, and I do have these two divisions that I was going to send over to another front, so we'll want to do that here in a minute. I think we have like one regular division over here, which is in Singapore, which we'll leave. Again, the Japanese is probably not a threat, but we'll keep something over here to deal with them just in case. And we cannot get anybody to join this damn war. They will not join. All right, so we're going to want these guys. I don't know if they'll make it. I suppose we'll find out. They're advancing on our territory here, so let's go ahead and get troops over to the Egypt front. We don't want to lose that, and you can see that they are taking our territory right now. So we're going to need to at least get on the defense there until the Italians can get some troops over here to help us out. Now that they got Yugoslavia wrapped up, we're just going to let the Italians take those losses, those manpower losses. We'll finish up here on the west coast, but that's it. That's I just don't have any interest in fighting in Africa, guys. I would prefer to start getting ready for war with the other faction now, because yeah, there's nobody for us to fight unless we were to do like a naval invasion of the Soviets. I prefer to just let the Soviets and the... Let's see if we can win here. The Soviets and the Germans exhaust themselves against each other, though. I think that's the best way to do it and not help in that conflict. Just kind of let them just fight each other and exhaust themselves. I mean, maybe our faction might have to fight them in Asia, but I don't see any reason to fight them in Europe. Just prefer to avoid it. Alright, so they are no longer attacking us here. We need to grab that province to cut the rest of these off. We did get the fuel refining knocked out. Excellent, so we're going to be able to get fuel a lot quicker. So we could also get the oil processing so that we get more fuel from our refineries. But we just need so much other stuff that we're not going to get that right now. Could get better radar, better advanced fire control systems. And we could get the atomic research as well to get to the increase of research speed, which is always helpful. But again, just too much stuff right now for us to be working on something like that. So let's go ahead and get... I mean, still need the special forces. I mean, there's just so much stuff that we need. Could get the tanks going, since I'm hoping to build those out soon. Look at our manpower, man. Our manpower is in a crappy place. Just absolutely terrible place right now. All right. This is fine. Even though we're having some manpower issues. We're going to have to change up our manpower laws, clearly. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Because, yeah, we do start getting the penalties with the next law, I believe. And I guess they're going over that. Yeah, we'll let them go. Alright, so just to wrap this up, we need to let this division leave, and I'm going to try and win right there. We're still waiting on more infantry troops to come down here to assist us, and we have some unassigned divisions. Okay, so these guys need to get put over here. Because I didn't set the training army up over here, but that's okay. I'm not going to right now. It's fine. I will do it later. Alright. So I'm just continuing again to just kind of dip through the naval battles here. And we did lose 2 destroyers there and a submarine. So we're losing some ships here and there, guys. In these areas where we don't have as good of coverage. So that's causing us some problems here. Yeah, our coverage just isn't as good down here. We don't have any naval bombers to assist them, so that's impacting us as well. So yeah, just waiting for this division to leave. He leaves in like 7 days, 6 hours, and we're gonna get out in November, and then we're gonna end the episode. This is unfortunately gonna be the end. We did finish up the research there. We'll have to get those changed up, and I believe that means that we're now done with the planes. And I still don't have the damn. Yeah, that sucks. I was trying to not get too many of these because I was gonna get the whatever you call it, the designer, the theorist. I was gonna get the air theorist here, which is 250 political power, and so we haven't been able to do it, and so yeah, I've been waiting, and it just hasn't worked out well on that front. Political power has been incredibly short on this series overall, much shorter than I would have anticipated it to be. Well, I guess we'll continue working on land stuff. Let me just double check and see what we're all working on. All right, so we currently have 2 towards land and 1 towards industrial, with 1 going towards the Navy. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to continue to work on the land stuff then. So let's go ahead and get another support company here, like logistic company would be nice. Or, you know what, let's just go ahead and knock this out. Let's get all the stuff that would help us right away. And let's change these guys up. The next model here. Yeah, we should get stuff that's going to help us, you know, in our battles that we're having here in Africa. Yeah, I think we're just about ready. I mean, we're going to assign more troops to these fronts. The Red Army is only 16 divisions. The Blue Army is only 8. Yellow Army, 19. So we do need to get all those. I would like to get them all like full-size armies if we can. Did this guy leave here? He did. So let's go into attack here. See if we can get a win. And it looks like we might be able to get a win there. It's really hard to say. That's yellow right now. Are we getting air coverage down there that far? Let me just double check. Probably not. I mean, we're still getting the bonus here. There's no other. Yeah, there's not really. I mean, we can move them there, but it's already filled up. So not actually getting close air support there, but we're still getting the bonus for having. Yeah, that's not gonna work. All right. So yeah, can't get a win there just yet. Could attack here just to, you know, I think we will do that. Let's go and attack. here just to shorten the front size just a little bit. I wanted to cut troops off. We could still cut them off right there, though. We don't have enough divisions to win there, so there's no reason to just sit here staring at them. I can do the war propaganda. And make sure we don't lose any more. Yeah, we lost another submarine there. All right, so that's a shame. So yeah, we are losing some submarines here. Luckily, we do have some replacements for them. Got a replacement there, and we have a replacement here. All right, so we had some submarines sitting in the wings to replace. We could also pull submarines from other areas if need be, since this is where the fighting primarily is. And lots of loud vehicles going by, guys. All right, so yeah, just can't win there, unfortunately. But it looks like our allies are getting it done on that front. They're helping out, and the Italians are starting to send divisions down here, just as I hoped they would. So that's good to see. And oh shit, there we go. The Dutch just started the war. So Luxembourg is in the Central European Alliance, and the Dutch just declared war on them. And if we don't want the Dutch provinces to start getting taken, we have to join the war. So we've just been forced into it. We did just sink a Japanese battleship, by the way. How many ships do they have left? Can't possibly have many, right? 13 more ships. So we are now going to be into the war with the CEA. This is about when I wanted to join anyway. I wish we had gotten a few more of these divisions done training so we could put them into these fronts, and perhaps we will go ahead and put them even though they're not fully trained. We actually have troops on these fronts that aren't fully trained any damn way. The motorized troops that we made the adjustments to. So I think we're going to have to send those divisions over to those fronts because, yeah, we're about to be at war with the CEA, which means that we have 3 fronts. We have the Spanish front, we have the French front, or Brittany front if you want to be specific, and then we have the big front over here between Germany and Belgium. So it's going to be a tough fight, guys, and we are outnumbered. I mean, if we join here, we should be able to push into their territory quickly. We'll probably join the war immediately so I can grab as much German territory as we can. The Dutch are not prepared for a full offensive either, so we should be able to make advancements here. I'm noticing that the Germans are here, though, so we might not be able to advance onto that one, as long as we don't lose territory. Also, it seems that they're kind of deep over here as well. We can't really see the exact numbers, but yeah, probably not going to be able to advance here, but we'll try. So we need to get this wrapped up, guys. Get it to like right here, the same as we did in the Spanish campaign, to just defend, because again, I don't care about actually advancing the front. We'll allow the Italians to do all that. Just to put a couple defensive armies here and just keep it defended. That's pretty much all I care about at this point. And then the rest of the division's got to get over here to the Spanish front where we need them. And this could also pull the Americans into the conflict now. I definitely could see them getting pulled in now that the Germans are fighting us and they have problems with us and the Canadians. So yeah, we could see the Americans join soon too, so we can't pull the troops out of Canada. And yeah, we're just, it's going to be a big conflict again against another alliance. The Comintern is not doing well, though. They have pretty much the Soviets and Mongolia, their territories here. Japan, which is, much weaker than they typically are. The French have territory in Africa. And then, of course, they still have Brazil and Mexico. But that's essentially it. There's nobody else. Yeah, there's nobody else in their alliance. So the Comintern is just about done for. We just leave the Soviet Union around to cause problems for the CEA over here on this front. And every time I say CEA, it makes me feel like I should be saying CIA. But anyways, it should be fun, guys. We'll have the war next episode. Probably, like I said, I think I'm going to join immediately. I think that's the best way to do it before they're able to react to it. We don't even have to get war goals. We can just, all we have to do is, all we have to do is join their conflict. Oh, they're not willing to let us join, probably because the Germans haven't joined yet. Immediately, as soon as the Germans join the conflict, they should be willing to let us come in. We do have an extra division here. We can put it into this army, but again, that does increase their size up beyond what we might want. So we should probably go ahead and take one of our divisions and move them out of here. I think that's what we'll do. We'll put them into this army here, and then just move them back over here to the Middle East. We already got 2 divisions going there. Really need to strengthen up our defenses here in Egypt, because as you can see, the French are on the move. So that'll be it for this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell. Hope to see you on the next episode, where we'll be going to war against the Central European Alliance. Thanks for watching, guys.